Alright, guys, back here after the reset. Lemon Fossil, bro. I don't think I'm gonna do that one. Alright. Let's see, I think I got everything. What up, Hunt? Welcome back, man. I had to reset that. Josh is right. I'm scared I'll get glitched out and not get a really bad bite rate again. Because the server resets around 7 or whatever when it clicks over 7 p.m. Central, so. I do too, bro. I'm doubting my lure rod setup, but I'm kind of counting on the bait. I'm going to actually put this over here. Oh, they're rough, bro. Trust me. They're rough, Hunt. They are brutal. Alright. I think I'm looking good, boys. See what happens. Welcome back, fellas. Hopefully we can get this done. Oh, they are, dude. Even a power player like me, once I start, there's just all these little technical things. If you don't know these little technical things and leaders and line weight, and, you know, sometimes the computer just screws you too, so there is that, but. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can have some luck here. Let's hope so. We got this. Will the 301st comp I played in be the Magic 1? Magic 301. Here we go. Magic 301 for the win. What did we say? I should start at my spot, right, Josh? What do you think? Let your spot simmer a little bit, you were saying? I'm on PS5, bro. I have both. I have the old PS4. I need to find something to do with it. I know that when I got my PS5, boy, I was happy. And this game is a lot crisper on the PS5, loading and everything. Battlefield. I also play Battlefield 1 and a little bit of GTA, but Battlefield 1 was so much better too. And Fortnite. You know how the PS4 sounds? Yeah. Yeah, it does sound pretty crappy. Yep. I know exactly what you're talking about. Well, I don't know if they didn't put good fans in them or something. It's like they'd overheat quick. And I think that was part of that sound issue on those things. That was just my opinion, but. Alright, get us some unis. When you turned yours in, it sounded like a jet. Yeah. Mine sound like a rocket every once in a while. Mine would hum, dude. It would start humming. You could tell when it was getting hot. Yeah, mine sounded like it was going to have a liftoff countdown. I used to take there'd be like lint and stuff on mine. I'd take my vacuum cleaner and take the hose off of it and like try to suck the vent out or whatever. But man, yeah, it would get loud. I had a buddy back in the day from England when I was playing GTA back on PS3. His PS3 was so bad, he would hang his he would he would have to turn his game off for a while, and he would hang it out in the winter and stuff. Like, I'll just set it out on his windowsill so it would cool down quick, so he could turn it back on. I don't know what thermal paste is either. I thought he was joking, but knowing Josh, he probably knows some kind of technical thing. I think he was saying because mine's on so often it probably needed something, but I didn't catch it either. It went over my head, in other words, Josh. Oh, you put fans on your game? Yeah. That's what I was told. I told him that too. His name was Pebs, English kid. He was a cool kid though. We played a lot of GTA together, and I don't know. He's probably 19 or 20, but he yeah. That's why I always tell him, like, dude, get a fan. He's like, my sister's got the fan. He's like, well, go get it from her. Cool that down. But yeah, they made a leaps and bounds from back with the PS3 for sure, and the PS4. Oh, nice, Antoine. Yeah, it's a lot better, isn't it, man? Getting closer. Need that. Yeah, this thing won't cast far either. I'm pretty sure that's how I got this thing, though. Right here. We'll go for that hump back here in a little bit. See what I can dig out of this hole here real quick. It might be there. You could quiz anybody in your class. YouTube has videos on the process. Alright, y'all, I better be focused in here. What the hell am I doing? Dude, I pulled that right into that thing. Did you see that? Come on, we need this uni. I know, bro. Fork, there's gonna be like 4 or 5 of them. They got this stuff down. There usually is. There's a lot of zeros in this thing. Now they've gotten to where they battle they battle with the tame, and that's why I brought that, just in case I get that lucky fish. Come on, give us one, Uni. 49 ain't gonna cut it. Thanks, Fork. I appreciate that, bro. I wonder if we'd get the... Come on, Uni. Well, it'd probably help if I ever placed in something, boys. One of these days, I'll have something good happen. That one's not it. My favorite fish in the game? Oh, that's a tough one, bro. Oh, man. In real life, it's probably bass. But since I fish for them in real life so much on this game, my funnest fish to catch. It's probably between... Yeah, I know, bro. I've been putting up a bunch of stinkers here lately. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, I put good content out, but it would be nice if a guy, when he's giving the advice out, actually wins, and they'll probably be like, yeah, this guy's pretty good. I know you're messing around. Tigerfish for Josh. I gotta think for a second, boys. That's a tough one. I love the Nile perch, but I mean, I don't know. I think the muskie at St. Croix, man, when they hit the top water, the tigerfish are fun, but there's something about there with that little Loki when I go fishing for those things. I'd probably say the muskie, man. For me, believe it or not, probably a shocker, but probably the muskie there at St. Croix. Yeah, the eel are fun. Probably the muskie on a light pound setup at St. Croix is probably my funnest thing to fish for. I just wish that lake was bigger, so there was more places to catch them. Carp, arapaima, and the triera. Yeah, the triera is fun. I'd put them at the top, towards the top for sure. Yeah, that's why I wish that St. Croix map was bigger. Imagine if there was many spots for the muskie as there was the triera. I'd have a blast. I think I'm gonna have to rotate, boys. I've been popping off about 15 minutes down here. This spot's just not doing it. Give me a couple more minutes here. I always say that. I'm wondering if I should use... Why would this not circle out, dude? I'm bailing. I'm bailing. This is driving me crazy over here already. Yeah, I'm bad at that. Well, if I got a trophy mark near it, I normally don't remark it. Oh, you're about them Nile perch and the Goliath. Yeah. Yeah, they're both fun too. Tigerfish are fun. I think maybe the perch would probably be up the top for me if I actually set my anchor on one of those big ones where you actually fight it. Oh, when the Congo was announced, you're over the moon. Yeah, I could see that. I was excited too. I was excited when the Amazon opened too. Alright, here we go. What the? I was stuck in a tree or something there. Alright, Josh, I'm going to try to duplicate it. Here we go. What if... Where's that thing? Alright, show me that uni. How does the scoring work in this? Basically, what you want to do is catch a fish that's as close as you can get to 25.6 inches. It could be a linnet, it could be any fish in here pretty much. Linnet, humpback, the mole. But the humpback, I guess, is the best, the fattest fish that can get 26 or 25.6, if that makes any sense, Tinker. So that's why a lot of people have narrowed it down. Now the grayling, the trophy grayling will work, but if you can get, even though this is 25.7, Josh's mark here, even though it's 25.7, it's a heavier 25.7. Now, if somebody else happened to get that same fish, the second number you see again would be the biggest one caught. So if you get a 0 and there's 2 zeros and you guys are tied off, then that's when you go for a taimen. And that's why, oh, no wonder that thing's not casting. That's why I brought the Nile Chaser. In the event I get a 0, then I'll just walk over there and go for the taimen. Because you have to fish from the shore. It's a lucky comp, but there's skill involved in what you're targeting. So that's why I'm targeting right here. But I got a couple other places I can go if we get struck out again. Unfortunately, when I labeled this one on the channel, that's exactly what happened. I went around and just got trophies and they wouldn't give me one uni, so we're hoping this turns out differently this time. But normally there's going to be probably 5, 6, 7 zeros, unfortunately. I got a 0 in it once and then I got knocked down to 4th. I thought I casted that way far. But you can go for Lennox and still get a 0 fish. Dude. Josh, it's like the game knows. I mean, it's dead as a door now. Maybe I should have kept the stream going, Josh. I was hoping after I reset everything, I'd get a good bite rate. Come on now. Dude, how could I be getting 0 bites? Like I'm in a Twilight Zone over here. Oh, that's the only thing you fish for in Congo? Yeah. I grinded them out quite a bit. Dudes, are you guys seeing this? Like, I'm 0 bite rate. Come on now. This is supposed to be a fast-paced thing. I'm about to start. I play Battlefield 1, a little bit of GTA. I used to play a lot of GTA back in the day. And a little bit of Fortnite. Bro, your spot's dead as a door now, Josh. Yeah, let me try. Something, I'm just not, you see, I'm not even getting a bite, bro. I think the game hates me. Yeah, I haven't played Fortnite, I think, for 2 seasons, huh? Yeah, it got bad. I used to be able to keep up with the kids there for a while. I could build and shoot alright, it's just my edits were never quick enough to edit a window, one pump them, then close the window back off or whatever. That I could crank 90s and edit down and that sort of thing, but they got so quick I couldn't keep up with them. And then when they made it to where you didn't have the no build mode, I'd kind of quit playing by then, so I hadn't really revisited it. I used to play Gran Turismo too. I like the Gran Turismos. Dude, I think, man, the spot rate's like broke, bro. What is going on? Try over here. I'm trying, fellas. I can't catch fish if they don't bite. And you guys see me get that perfect uni almost. Not perfect, but it was a 25.8. I'm starting to think Josh gave me a blank on that mark there. Yeah, that was my problem, dude. Hon, I couldn't edit that fast. Them kids edit so quick on Fortnite now. It's insane. Especially if you're trying to go into, what is it called? I don't remember the mode now. Whatever mode it was, you had to get your rank up or whatever to qualify for the comps and stuff. Dude, that went over the tree. Arena. Yeah, there we go. I couldn't think of it. I knew it was something simple. Thanks, Antoine. Yeah, every time Are you serious right now? Every time I'd get my score up in the arena, and then I'd go in and I'd get to a certain level, and then finally it was like each time I could never get maxed out again to get into the championship thing. So I was like, okay, well, I'm just slowly getting worse at Fortnite, so no more of that. Yeah, well, my cats are going crazy. Hey, you two, stop it. Anyways, freaking, yeah, that happened, and then I was like, okay, well, I'm done. But I used to have a lot of fun on Fortnite. Okay, we got fish. Miracle. About to try a bloodworm, of course. Damn it. See, that's another good one right there. Yeah, my middle son's a sweat. He's moved. He plays Rust and Tarkov now on his gaming PC, but he's a sweat. He was a sweat at Fortnite. It was disgusting. He got burned out on it or something because I don't know. He didn't have a zero ping, and like where we live, we had to play like on this. There was no central server, so it was either east or west. But we live in the center of the United States, so he couldn't never get the zero ping. Most of the time, it's like a 25 to 30 ping, which is not bad, but in Fortnite, they could take your wall and all that, and he was started getting frustrated with it. What in the? I've never seen this thing been this slow. Are you guys, Josh? Are you seeing this? Has this ever been this bad for you? That's probably a perch. Unfortunately, yes, Josh. Yeah, it does feel impossible for me. That's why I moved on. I don't even. I didn't spend a ton of money or anything, but I used to make sure I got all my challenges done, so I had all my skins in Fortnite, but I'd only bought a couple skins. But yeah, it got to where, why am I slaying perch? But yeah, it got to where, yeah, it was just not even worth trying. My daughter's running a blender. I'm gonna mute myself for a little bit, guys. Dude, this is pathetic. I mean, pathetic. The sunglasses? The sunglasses, they're worth 100 bitcoins, bro. It sounds really dumb, but just don't pay the $300. I only bought those. There's no difference really than the other ones, but if you're playing later on in the game, put that towards the end. Like, but certain maps when it's really sunny, it literally almost blinds you. So it really helps. Like if you got a big glare, it'll actually really help. I'll go back to your spot towards the end, Josh, but I wouldn't get no bites down there nowhere. Still got a uni over here too. I'm here, fellas. I keep muting myself. My she makes a bunch of the fruit smoothies and stuff up for work. Dude, one uni. Can we just give us one uni so we have one lucky number? Just one. I don't think this is it. Yeah, dude, that scared the heck out of me when that happened, huh? I can't tell if this is a trophy or uni. 26.1. Well, at least we're closer. At least we're getting the bite now. Uh-oh. I think this is bigger than we want. Welcome to the stream, guys. Trying my luck here in the long age. I finally got a bite right, but haven't got that lucky one yet. Oh, it's better. Or no, is that farther? That's farther away. I think I'm gonna pop down. I can't get more than two right there, can I, Josh? No, I can't. Probably should camp this spot. This last 12 minutes, unfortunately. When I'm at Maku, hold on, let me look at that, Johnson. If you're saying Maku, I'm gonna say good luck to you on that one. I don't like Maku, bro. I hate Maku. No offense to Fishing Plant. That's one of my least favorite lakes. Oh, at the maze? Well, I just do a rotation. I can show you. I can show you a legit way of doing it. There's an unlegit way of doing it, but I don't like showing that really. I go around from spot to spot and just go for shark, arapaima, traera, pariba, just something to keep it fun. If you're grinding, you can grind the arapaima with a float if you really want to, and it's all right. I thought it was abbreviated on my screen when I was reading. I thought you were gonna say Maku. Maku's not fun, but yeah, there's plenty to farm there, man. There's universal spots too. You can bank fish if you want. You can get the pariba, the shark, and the traera all in one spot. Pariba don't pay too well for like XP unless you get a trophy or better, and it's a heck of a fight. But I think if you could go around and just float fish for their arapaima in multiple spots. Most people try to farm the trophy shark. I did until they broke Willow. I had a great mix I put together. It's on my channel. You can go back and look at Spod Tips Hunt. I've caught two 102 pounders off of it, but since this last update, I don't know what's happened. Yeah, I need to look around. I need to figure out put a playlist and stuff together, try to get organized at some point. I've just thrown up so much content since I started the channel. I need to go back and, like I said, I work 7 days a week too, so it's going to take me a little time to get it all organized, guys. So my apologies. But just look back at videos, Hunt. There's Spod Tips 1, 2, and 3. But I know there's something wrong with Willow right now, and it's not just me saying it. A lot of people are experiencing. They don't know if they've changed it where the oversized mixes don't work, and you have to use boilies, and they just randomly are there now, or the spod's just an attractant. As I don't know. There's just a lot of rumors. I can't tell, but I can tell you I went there on a sunny day. I had a night mix. I had a cloudy day mix that all worked. I'm in the golf course industry, Antoine. Oh, you're welcome, Johnson. Cause they're not gonna. I don't know why they. Oh well, at least we got two uniques. I didn't complain too much last time. Is that a spoon? This spot says never activated, Josh. That's crazy. Maybe it'll hit right here at the end. This thing's kind of going slow though, because there's normally 5, 6, 7 zeros. There's only 2 zeros on this one. Must have been a little slow for everybody. I can't play this. I didn't activate it once. Not one bite. What level are you, Johnson? Oh, something hit right there. Damn. I can't believe this spot never activated. Reel him in a little bit. Welcome to the stream, fellas. Trying to finish off this long Asia. We got 2 uniques, but just unlucky on the size. Or the length, I should say. Not even a bite. $40. Do you got the Amazon pass? Are you still grinding? You were just asking about the Amazon for later. Oh no, I hooked into a link. Oh, you got the pass in the pack because it had the... I got you. That spot skunked me again, man. I can't believe that. I think this is just a slow run. Johnson, are you on my friends list? I can send you some marks, and I'll mess around with Amazon a little bit, and then I'll decide if I'm gonna... I'm debating on going that living fossil thing or not, guys. I don't know. This one was slow enough for me. I might just do some free fishing at the Amazon, but that was slow. We only got, what, we got 2 unis. Yeah. Just didn't get that lucky, 25.6, but at least we got a couple. It's probably the slowest round I've seen. I'll get it set up for the Amazon. Johnson, I can't remember. I've had talked to so many people lately. I don't remember if you added me or not. Are you on PC? All right, I'll get you some marks. Did you hear what I said? Are you on my friends list? I can put the marks up for you and just kind of show you what I would do if I was you. There's an unlegit way to do it, but I don't really like showing people that. I did need some laser. Okay, yeah, I can get you some marks on. What in the... Yeah, I'll pop over there and show you what I would do if I was you. It's a legit way of doing it. What are you trying to farm, shark? Or are you just hoping to farm anything? Alright, hold on. Well, to make it easy from the spawn points, you spawn here, right? You can get Trier right here. On a float lure, whatever you want to do. That's how I used to do it. That's a legit way of doing it. Not no Troy bull crap. The uni is here as well, I just never remarked it. Are you a Saints fan? So you're going to put a float rod and bottom rod out there, put two bottom rods to the side. And then over here, there's uni airpine, I just never remarked it. Arapaima right there. Once you farm there, if that spot's not active, pop over here, walk right in here. I'm doubling you up both times, all the times. Same thing here. Come over here. You put your rod stand down. Arapaima to your right, Trier to your left. So did I just pass you? Okay. If you're keeping up with that, come over here. Not this dock. Oh, you're going after sharks. I put it up on my channel, man. Like, you can go, scroll way down go to my videos. I know the spot you're in. You can go to my videos, one of my first few videos. It'll show you if you need it, man. Go down to sharp tips. Way down. They're probably like 70 views on each. There's a sharp tips, 2 different ones. If you're really hard up. But the legit ways kind of go around. You can go, there's all kind. I'll just go around and see some of the marks that I have, though. Are you trying to catch them from your boat, or are you trying to manhandle them? If you're trying to just farm sharks, you could just fish right there by both those canals. But here, all you gotta do, and it's kind of a little more fun. If it's not as grindy because you can catch 3 different things. Right here, you're gonna sit down because there's shark there. There's trophy shark here. A lot of people don't know that. That's it. I don't know. No problem, man. If I can find your name. And then there's unique pair of, yeah. See, this is a trifecta here, so you can fish for, it's fun, it breaks up the monotony. Oh, you got the X-Series Walker? Good job, Antoine. Heck yeah, bro. That's right. And then see, what you could do is you could fish for all 3 of these. So basically, titanium leader, yeah, see what I'm saying? It's fun. I mean, it's not like I said, there's a way, a couple of my first videos I put up, but that was more intended for like, don't bully me shark and stuff, so it's kind of a gray area to talk about. A lot of people use the Troy and just fish with the Troy, man. I don't know how else to say it. But, in a roundabout way, it doesn't improve the game if you're just grinding with the Troy. But I did put that up on the channel just to kind of help people out there doing trophy, the bull shark comps. In other words, you can get to an accelerated bite rate with a Troy, but unfortunately they're using it in comps. I think they're using it in meaty fellas. I have a feeling they're using it in tiger trails. I have a feeling they're using it in all kinds of stuff, unfortunately. So, but yeah, you can, in other words, just put titanium on here if you want to do bottom rods. Mono out there because you'll get a little better bite off the catfish. And then right there you can, just get your tri-rod one. Let me see if I can. Unfortunately, all these peaks suck. The best peak at this lake is right here. Don't matter the wind speed or whatever. That's the best peak here. But I'll go ahead and throw some out and see what happens. So what you could do if you wanted to do it legitly, throw a catfish out here. I'll show you one way of doing it legitly, and I'll show you another way. Okay, so this has titanium on it. Hook 6 to 8 is fine. They'll even hit 5-0. So I normally throw one out there, one with the float shallow. You can go smaller hook, but if the bass and stuff start messing with you, and piranha or anything like that, but that's why I'm normally. And obviously, if you wanted to go around with the boat, just use that deep crank to go for the shark. Come over here with like a buzzbait tandem, because ultimately that's what I evolved to, just going around fishing with a lure. Because I really don't need anything now. I just do it for fun. Well, seeing those other spots I shared you, all you'd have to do is, what's this, a mono? That's a mono, so. But that's what I do. But it's going to be a long fight. But that's kind of it's a weird gray area. I don't know why the Fishing Planet never patched the Troy. But like I said, I don't think of anybody less of doing it. By now they should have patched it, but it's not something I want on my front page saying, hey, yeah, go use the Troy and just murk them. In other words, I don't think the game grows, and I don't think you grow as a player is getting better if you're just running around with the Troy all the time. But that's just my opinion. But yeah, if you don't, this here should get you rich. Like I said, this depends on the spots active, but we'll give it a couple minutes here. And I'll show you another way you can go around with a float rod. But you can sit here and just get rich off the Tri-Air if you wanted. Until it slows down, and then just go to those one other spawn points. So you could drive over here, start. That's what I used to do. Just come over here, start. Most of the days are okay. It's just the one peak is magical. That one day that they don't give you. It's kind of like the sunny day peak at Willow. But you'll get more action over here than you want. Do you have premium right now? What I used to try to do is get a couple trophies, a common, and if the unique didn't hit, then I would just rotate out. So that's a quick 4,000 XP, and I don't even have premium. What's that, Josh? I didn't see what you said, bud. Oh, you want some marks? Oh, no, no. I was asking Johnson. He's wanting to know how I would farm the Amazon. I was telling him this is the legit way, but there's the unlegit way. Yeah, like I said, this is if you want faster fights, the Trahera for sure. But you can go. The thing is with the sharks, what sucks that Fishing Planet I don't think really understands is the bite rate is so horrible even on a match rod, and they get stuck on the bottom. So, you know, sitting here farming Pariba is not the most ideal, but I just at least wanted to show him, you know, you got 3 different things you can catch right here. You can catch shark, Trahera, and Pariba all in one spot. The other 2 spots I shared, you can get, you know, the tandem of the Paramima and the Trahera, so that's a good option. You just got the casting spoon, awesome, bro. But like I said, that's up to you, Johnson. I don't think less of you do that. I'm just saying. It's good that you learn the lake and you don't just learn to go around with a Troy, because it's going to be important later on if you learn the lake instead of just pounding the game with the Troy. And I also would assume at some point they are going to get rid of the Troy. I don't think they'll get rid of the Troy, but they'll probably make it where you can't catch shark with a Troy, or combo with a Troy, or tigerfish with a Troy. I hope. It would be more sim if they took it out of the game. The other stuff will come, but like I said, that's such a long fight time that. But then, let's say once you've cleared that out, you got a trophy Trahera or 2. You end up the trophy Paramima or whatever you can pick up off the shark. I'll show you another way you can. There's so many ways you can get rich off this lake. This spot here, if you put a smaller hook on, I mean, you get a 10. Normally, you're only going to get a trophy out of here, the Arapaima, but they're usually a fairly quick bite. If not, you can just sit here and I doubt you have a swim bait, Johnson, but swim baits work really good, or I'll try to get him with a lure here in a second. But you can just sit right here. I never even marked it, I don't think. Hold on. See if it's active. If it's active, you can just sit here and catch fish after fish after fish. Anywhere from 50 pounds to, I've never got the uni over here, but I'm sure it's here. It's also down, every once in a while you'll see them swimming down there as well. But this whole area right here. You can go bigger if you want to get a little bit of a bigger one, but if you just want to sit here and farm them. But I used to just set my anchor in this throw back here. When I first started fishing here, I seen them swimming, and that's why I just marked this spot right in front of my boat. And I used to come back and farm them. That's why I never marked it. But I never got the uni back in here. But you can just sit here and pull these out over and over most of the time. Like I said, they're not giant, but you can just sit there and farm the crap out of them, man. But I have got the trophy over here. I'll just rename it Farm. And then go up on the other end of the map. But you can just sit there and catch them over and over with the lure too. Glow Shad or Glow Crawl. On the there should be a jig head 8 that's light because it's so shallow. You want the lighter jig head. I think it's a 5/8 or 6/7, something like that. And then you can come way up here. This is probably the #1 place to farm them from the bank up here. But if you have light tackle, I can tell you now, you'd be better off float fishing for them. Because there's a rogue arapibe in here that they've never been able to fix. So like the Castador and under, it's like an impossible fish. It's like an AI that got broke, I swear. But it happened to Bubbles way back and Super Dave. I caught it and I clipped it. I clipped my line. I could not bring him in the Castador in 30 minutes, dude. So every once in a while, he'll literally glitch out on you. It doesn't happen on the bigger bottom rod, but I swear this thing's just like on roids. But this is probably the #1 place to farm the and just cast out there if you wanted to fish on the bank. Right there. But the glow crawl, he'll hit the hell. That's the biggest one I ever caught on here. Right there. But there's one that you can catch on a bottom rod that unless they've patched it. And then you guys probably seen my little short on the channel. Then all you gotta do is spin down here. This one's usually better now, but you can get them on a float as well. There's a 349 pounder. But they're fun to catch. I usually lure fish for it. And if that spot's not active, This is a fun spot to catch them with a lure or a float. The Ying's here too. I just erased the mark a long time ago. But you just gotta find what's active. And this isn't the best of peaks, but yep. Tri-Air's here too, so be careful that what you're casting, make sure you got titanium. They're more near these branches though. But that mark's solid. I used to just set right here so I didn't have to set my anchor, and I used to just put my nose right here if I was trying to farm him. But in other words, you can go from night to night if you want and just get rich right here. But the fish actually fight. Yeah. You probably farmed here back in the day, didn't you, Josh? You recognize this spot. Me and Spring used to sit over here and see who could get him with the glow crawl first. And we'd always argue because he would get the. He always said stop and go. Most of the time he's right. It was stop and go. But I could get him on Twitch. I could get him with Twitch, and he never believed me. But I did get him with Twitch. But like I said, this spot's usually better at night for whatever reason. Yeah, large minnows is fine. That's why I actually like the large minnows fine. I like the banded Araku better for him, but I don't think he got them unlocked. But large minnows, they'll hit large minnows and shiners and Araku. They'll hit shiners too if you don't have large minnows. Yeah, buzz baits with nymphs, any of that stuff will work too. This is a weird spot up here too. Let me find it. I ain't been back up in here in a while. There's ill and stuff way back up in here somewhere. Where the hell is it? Dude, I haven't been up in here forever. But see, this is just that backside where I showed you can spawn. But it's just quicker to spawn there. I used to come up here and fish them with a lure. Because I would just sit here. I would just sit here and farm with a lure. Because the Tri-Air is right there. If you remember me showing you the stick whenever you spawned and shows you the marks. I would just sit here and farm. I could get the whatever I could pull out here, whether it was a trophy common and maybe a uni. And then I would go for the whichever one was biting. Let's see if I can get something to bite. But shark's usually the faster way. But like I said, if you're wanting to learn and get a little better, you're better off in the long term of, you know, just learning all of them. Learn how to catch the Tri-Air, Arapaima, and the shark instead of just learning how to catch the shark. But the odd part is even the unique Arapaima will hit the same combo, which is so odd. Here, let's go to night. I'm a night crawler. But those are the main money spots I showed you, Johnson. But if you want to, there's nothing wrong with sitting there farming those sharks by that canal, because you can just go back and forth those spots at the canal. Also, did I send you the shark marks there at the canal? They're pretty easy to find. Got the X-Series frog? Attaboy. Like I said, long term, Antoine, you'll be better off getting all those X-Series gear, especially if you start playing in comps and even farming. You'll notice a big difference on the buff in them. Oh, the glow crawl. You need to go get the glow crawl. It's at Willow. It's the one I got paired on here right now. You put it on this acid buzz, it's usually deadly. Catches croaker, bro, I'm telling you. No, it's probably the most dominant pairing in the game as far you can catch tarp. I don't. Josh, what can't they catch with this other than carp? Yeah, Josh knows what I'm talking about. It'll catch unique eel. It'll catch. Other than like carp or something silly like that, it literally will catch anything. Well, there you go. You got a few tri-air marks now. That one will be fun. I can tell you tomorrow. I'm already dreading putting that even up. The PR is going to be so miserable. But like I said, this is the same spot. If you just do this, farm here, and like that's what I used to do. I used to pop around, just find a spot that's active. Because one of those two spots are usually active. And it's a good way to test out your lures. Say I already got one. And if you want to be a night dweller, that way you don't get stuck on bad fishing, there's nothing wrong with that. You can just sit there and farm Tri-Era. I farmed Tri-Era and Arapaima way more than I did shark, because I felt bad for the shark. Especially, I started farming them with lures. No, are you trying to get the glow crawl? If you're trying to get the glow crawl, all you gotta do is your 30-day stay, man. In other words, unequip your boat, unequip your net. Go there and just fast forward to the first night and then go from night to night to night. After you do that and it says day 30, it'll give you 10 of these glow crawl. Yeah, I used to pound them sharks. I remember because Josh was like, I'll never have, you were farmhand Josh then, I think, or something. Yeah, I used to pound on them sharks. There ain't nothing wrong with pounding on them. But I like lure fishing for them. It's more fun. I remember though, you used to kill those eel. I remember looked down, there was gold everywhere, golden eel that coming up on the chat. And like I said, if you could sit here and go for the uni if you wanted, but if you're in a rush, just spawn back over here and see if this spot's active. Usually both, one or both of them are usually active. And like if you don't want a problem like juggling, I would just sit here and put the I just used to put a big hook on 10 or 12. Just cast one over there while you're going for the Trahera. And then if you get the trophy or palm, at least it's points while you're waiting. I just casted one rod out most of the time. Oh yeah, we're just fishing for it. I was showing Johnson and Antoine around the lake. They're both here trying to level up and farm. So I just show them marks and ideas of how to farm it. Instead of just using the Troy. That, and it'll kind of help them if they go to start playing in comps and tournaments and stuff. We're at the Amazon Lake, bud. Just helping some guys that are trying to rank up. Showing them spots. What rod do you got, bro? Because that's a trier though. If you get him, I remember one time when this lake had first opened, Josh. I can't remember what the kid had. I want to say it was he tried catching them on a bottom sniper. It's possible, but oh, not much right now. I've just been hopping around. I think I just got a trophy Triera. I don't really need anything, my man. I got $220 million. I'm just in here helping these guys. After a long day of comp grinds, bro. I don't need rank or the money. Oh, I would assume they got a little pack or something, man. That would be my guess. Yeah, I think they got that little pack, but they're here trying to rank up while the pack lasts. Do what, Antoine? Okay, yeah, you're good then, Johnson. You're good. I was just gonna tell you be careful because if you get the trophy or the uni, you'd be surprised how those trophy Triera fight. Register for the tournament and it's unlocked till Sunday. Yeah, if you guys haven't registered for the, make sure you register for this. I will be streaming the qualifier one. I don't have much of a chance in the qualifier one. I'll be focused on qualifier two, but I will stream that to try to help out anybody that can help them tomorrow. But I'm not sure what time. Depends on what time I get home from work. It's not gonna be fun. You're looking about 2 to 4 pair at the Maku Maku Lake every hour. Real time is what the practice has been going like for me and a couple buddies. So for catching trophy channels, where are you at? Are you at the Mudwater? 98 inches deep on a 4.0. You got large cut bait unlocked or no? If you don't have large cut bait unlocked, oh good, you got the crawl. You'll like that, man. Just tandem it like I was doing there. Even if you don't have the acid buzz yet, Antoine, but at some point pick up that acid buzz bait. Yeah, 98 inches deep, bro. I'm not messing with you. And the spawn point at that bottom, cast along the reeds. That bottom spawn point. Yep, I promise. Hook 4.0, 98 inches deep. Large cut bait. You can get 10 and 12 pounders with it. Josh, what is, hold on, Antoine. I'm not sure. Josh, what does he get from Blue Crab? What is that there for that 30-day stay? What's another important one that he's did, that he can do? Oh, yeah, do that one. I'll show you the bait. Hold on. The ghost fish. No, he's wanting the, let's see, what is that? You'll want this, Antoine. It's deadly for pike and all kinds of stuff. Right here. That's what you get, Antoine. That's what I would go for sure. For trophy channels, I would use mono or fluoro. I mean, they're catfish. They're not sensitive like trout, but just to get a little better bite rate, I usually use like a fluoro leader or mono leader on mine. Normally mono leader. Like I got a mono leader on this right now for the Arapaima even. The line won't matter, but the leader might. Look on my channel, TT Gamer, and on my videos. I just started my channel like 5 weeks ago. Look down on my videos. Just click on videos and go down on quick setting, and you'll see me marking the catfish there and it'll show you how to quick set if you don't know how to quick set. That'll save you time when you're farming. other words, you don't have to sit and wait for the animation. I explained to you how to quick set if you don't know how to do it. It's a big help, I swear. And you'll see that I'm using a large cut bait and a 4.0. I think I get a 9-pounder and a 12-pounder in the video. And it didn't take me like 5 minutes. Yeah, the chicken liver will work too. Either one. Chicken, that's why I was asking you. I didn't know if you had large cut bait unlocked. Yeah, chicken liver's just fine. You might pick up a few bullhead out of it though. Because the bullhead are going to like the chicken liver too. Uh-oh, he got one. There you go. There you go, Johnson. You might have got a 50-pounder. But that ought to keep you having fun for a while. And like I said, just find out which one's active. Oh, he's still fighting him. You had 2-1 got off, yeah. When it activates, that's the thing. That's why I try not to put out too many. If they let us buy the new boat, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like 500K or a mil. Yeah. I doubt they'll let you buy it with game cash. Unfortunately, they never do. They'll have to. Uh-oh, you broke the leader, bro. Did you not have titanium on? Those Tri-Air have teeth like tigerfish, bro. Johnson's pissed. Oh, Johnson. I seen it, bro. It come up in the chat. I've been there. I'm not even gonna make fun of you. Keynote though, with the Tri-Air, make sure you have titanium leaders. There's no getting around them. I lost a. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me try that. The only bullet spinner I ever lost, the X-Series bullet spinner, I lost on a Tri-Hero. I would do 2 to 3.0 and put on shrimp. Shrimp works better. You might get a little bit of collateral damage. I would use 2.0 or 3.0. 2.0 is just fine even. I'm laughing with you, Johnson. I was trying to find my my spinners. The only bullet spinner I lost, my X-Series bullet spinner. Where the hell are they? Yeah, that's why I only got 4 of these. Tri-Air did that to me too, bro. That's why I was laughing. I did my 30-day stays like Antoine was doing or whatever, and I got these like I'm gonna try her. Forgot that I didn't have titanium leader on. Oh man, I was pissed. But I thought I only had one. I didn't realize you get five. I was about to cry. But I think I'm gonna go fish for some shark. I better pick than this. But that should help you out, man. You had him bite off a 55. Yeah, I don't. That I can't. I don't know because I'd already ranked up Josh. So I don't know if. What size titanium leader do you have? And hell, you might have had the uni, bro. Regular shrimp. I like the regular shrimp. I usually like the regular shrimp, man. They'll hit shad and bass worms too, believe it or not. Freshwater drum will. Oh, can you get? Oh, I was gonna tell you that. I was wondering when you said I was asking you about your gear. Those things fight a little more than you thought, huh? Oh, you put it in the stand and it said it was bit off. What titanium leader can you get, Johnson? They probably sell them here in the shop, but I don't know what you got unlocked, man. But you're gonna need to have some kind of titanium leader, especially if you try playing in that Q2, because you'll need it for your float as well. But see, I run mono for catfish, but I know the lake well where I know I'm not gonna get myself in trouble. And if you can't get titanium leaders, you can just farm the. Well, you have to have some titanium leaders because you were trying to catch shark, wasn't you? Because you'd have to have titanium leader for the shark, unless you do the one palm chump stuff. Oh no, you're fine. What my leader that got bit off it was yours. It just made me laugh because I remember when I first came here, started fishing for the Tri-Era. And I still do it from time to time. That's why I'm always in my gear checking to cycling through my stuff to make sure I got it set right because I don't want to lose anything important. Josh lost something the other day. I can't remember what it was, but he had his stuff. He even had his stuff set right. So he says. I've been fortunate. The only thing I've lost really, other than that X Series spinner that my trophy, that was a big loss too. My half ounce trophy Walker 3.0, and you can never get that back. Lost it at Maku. That's another reason I'm not looking. I don't like Maku. Oh yeah, it was just a 7.0 hook. Josh, what are you fishing for? Are you even fishing? Yeah, that's good, Antoine. Like I said, you just gotta keep grinding at him, man. Surely you can't have his worse luck than I've had, so. And if they end up separating it where they have like an intermediate level would be great for a lot of people, I think. So hopefully they'll change it up a little. But the good news is a lot of the 30-day stay stuff, your missions, they give you a lot of good lures. So even if comps make you mad or whatever, you can still catch plenty of fish with the lures. All the 30-day stay stuff, all that stuff. But just for the fun part of it, a lot of the comps are pretty fun. Some of them will annoy you. And you guys tune in. I'm just fishing a few more minutes here, probably 10, 15 minutes. I'm gonna call it a night. I got a couple shark from here. I was just wanting to see if I could get the common or a trophy to hit. It's tough after you get two shark on a lure. Kind of like going for that stubborn uni perch or whatever. Yeah, it is. Well, I think they're gonna have great whites too, which will be a blast. There's supposed to be some jerk bait they're gonna release too or something. I was read up a little bit on it, which will be fun. That had a big lag spike there. I don't wonder. 24th. That's all we could do. There was only 2 zeros in that. Of course, Stringed Weber gets up there. Good one, Stringed. No, bro. I'm tired. I'm gonna spend some time with the wife and watch some TV. Get something to munch on. I gotta be to work early in the morning, or I would. I'll be on tomorrow though. Hey, Josh. I know it sucks, but I get off early in time. You want to do just a little bit of a practice for that thing before I go in and stream that Q1? Because I got a couple ideas I wanted to try. We don't have to do a whole practice. It might rain tomorrow, so I'm kind of hoping it does. If it does, then I won't have to work much. But if it doesn't, I will. Dude, this one's not gonna bite. My cat's talking in the background. Alright, let me run down to this spot, see if I can catch one more before I end it. Alright, man. I was gonna say that the other day, because I was trying to get a hold of you and I don't think you're on. I was like, man, I should just get his number. John and I got each other's numbers, but I can't remember what the WeChat or something he had. I'd went to Cancun and I'd had that for a while, but I normally communicate with him on Facebook. Dude, are they not even gonna give me a shark? Dude, Antoine, it's so bad. It's at Maku Maku, and it's so slow. The peak's horrible, and it's 2 hours. Yep, it's horrible. Me and Josh practiced for it. I think he got 80 pounds once, and I got 50 or 60, but we never finished the full 2 hours, I don't think. The second one, I was so bored in it, I went and played the huge Ide comp. It was that bad. But there's a couple teams supposedly that's already got it figured out. But you never know what to expect whenever the comp goes. So my guess is they might beef up the bite rate a little bit, but who knows? But if it's going, the weather conditions that they put up and we've been putting up on the templates and stuff, it's miserable. I'm not even exaggerating. 2 to 4 Payara per hour, real time, and it's the best 10. A mix of the Arowana and the Payara, but everybody's gonna be going for the Payara. Finally, good lord. Probably a small one too. Not horrible, we'll take it. Alright, we're going to end the stream there, guys. I'm tired. But good luck to you guys. And like I said, I'll put, I don't know what time that thing starts. 15 hours from now. It starts around 2, I think, or is it noon? It must start around noon. I'll probably go live maybe an hour after it or so. Just depends on what time I get home from work. But yeah, be looking for it. I'll put it up. Yeah, peace, guys. Hope that helped you guys out, and good luck with everything. But yeah, like I said, I'll stream that at some point tomorrow. It might not be right at the start. Just depends on what time I get home from work. So any of you guys that are wanting to follow along, you might be able to watch me for an hour or so and see how bad it is and figure out what you can do from there. But again, I haven't got much figured out in it other than hook size and the minnow I like, minnow or two that I like. But other than that, it's going to be rough. So you guys take care and good luck. Make sure you guys have registered if you're playing in that. Josh, I'll pick up your number off here in the morning and call you. So if you just send it to me, man. Take care, fellas.